All right, let's go. Right, welcome back to the party, everybody. Of course, you know that is Morty, and I am your host, Lutch, aka the Indian Jesus, here to resurrect the second coming of common sense. How are you guys doing? We got some stuff to figure out. So as you may have seen from the thumbnail, this is going to be my first gaming stream. What do we got in the building? Shout out to TV viewers. Welcome. We got Bugs. Welcome, guys. Welcome. So this is just going to be a little test stream to figure out, is this going to be something we can do? So first things first, it seems that we no longer have to split the chats. It seems so. I just did a thing. Now I don't know what you guys can see. Well, actually, so let's look at it together. I don't know exactly what it looks like, but yeah. So through StreamYard, you can do two different streams. And as you guys have seen, one is the vertical stream and one is the landscape. But now here is a thing that the chats are together, and YouTube is making a vertical stream and a single one. So all the chats should be in the same place. Shout out to Behave. Welcome to the party. So I need your guys' help. What did I pull this up for? Oh, yeah. So first, checking out the dual stream. What is it like? What does it look like from here? So we got that. And then, but how do I... Okay, so... Because I'm just curious how people are going to find the vertical version. Okay, so I think what that means is that there is only the one stream, but this is also showing up on the shorts page. Okay, cool. So we'll see some people if you are here from the vertical stream. Let me know. And yeah, so we got to figure out what we're doing here. Mark's asking, what am I playing? We got to figure that out. Okay, so step one, we need a Steam account. So we're gonna get rid of that. Come on, I can't get any bigger. Okay, so we'll start with I'll just do it like this, whatever. So signing up. Do you guys have? So the plan here is that we're going to pick a free game, official@gmail.com. We're going to pick a free game so that I can test whether or not when I play the game, is it actually going to stream properly, or do I need to go and set up, OBS and all of that? Oh, yes, still got more from last night. Little midday drinky drink. What is Rust? This is why I need you guys. I need to know exactly everything you guys know as we're going into this, because I don't know nothing about nothing. Well, I know what I could do with this. Put this over here. And so I'm going to need you guys' help. So right now I'm just doing... I was like, should I set this up before, or should we do it together? I was like, why not? Let's do it together. I am human. I am 13 years or older. Continue. Okay, words. So you guys will be that's something I'm gonna have to do, is add all of you guys. So then we want to go to emails. Make sure Steam verification. Boom. Verify my email address. Email verified. Okay, so now we got to pick a name. I think, of course, I'd be willing to game with you guys. Of course, that is one of the things that I'm looking forward to. The fact that you guys, a lot of you guys, are into gaming and all that stuff, and I don't have that connection to you guys, and so being able to play with you guys is another part of it. I just said you guys way too many times. Shout out section 230. So they can only make you cry if you're bad at the game. Oh, I will be very bad at any game that we play. I don't know if I've played a video game in the last 10, 15 years. Who knows? All right. So hopefully we can see the Indian Jesus. Man. Not available. Oh no. So this is where, like, should I go with real Indian Jesus? I like having the there. You notice I capitalized it on here. Yep. I have one for something else. I remember a while ago we were doing Jackbox stuff, and I have that. But I figure we may as well just start fresh. Damn it. So the Indian Jesus. Let's just do official. Keep it. Really? All right, so we're just gonna do the Indian Jesus 31 for Akon. 31 for Akon. Ooh, okay, that's a good one. Yeah, let's try the underscores. The Indian Jesus. Yeah, good call. All right. And you guys can't wait. Can you see this? Okay. Good, perfect. All right. Creating account. New account successful. So let's go and move that. Let's get some vibe music. Where's my vibe music? There we go. All right. Good. All right. So sign in with account name. The underscore Indian underscore Jesus. God damn it. All right, step 1. Signing in. Making sure we've actually got the account to do this. All right, we got... All right, step 2. Done. Follow me on Steam, guys. The Indian Jesus with the underscores. The underscore Indian underscore Jesus. All right, where'd it go? So maybe I gotta open it back here. Steam. Where are you, Steam? Steam app. Okay, so now I need a free game. So how do I find the free stuff? The blasphemer. King Morty. That'll be for his account. Can I zoom this in? Oh, so Saint Morty, the Mortifier. All right. So yeah, I mean, guys, definitely go follow me. That will do well to help me out. So is there? Okay. So we got Trove. Is there a place where I can look at like just free to play games? Can I just search free? Will that let's just search free and see what we got. So I'm gonna browse by filter by free. Okay. So I'll go back. Browse what? Browse and filter by free. Browse. All right, whatever. Fuck it. We're here. Fuck it. We're here with free. All right. Sort by lowest price. That should. Okay. So Marvel Rivals free. That sounds pretty cool. I want to be when we get this set up. I want to start by playing Until Dawn. I've heard a lot about that. And when I did have a roommate who was into gaming, we had the Telltale games with The Walking Dead and all that stuff. And just the kind of more cinematic the more cinematic thing where it is not so much about the dexterity of, okay, you got to line up the shot, but just, you're picking where the conversation is going. You're picking, are you going to use this weapon or that weapon or stuff like that? That's where I'm at. So that being said, I'm not necessarily looking for something that's going to have a lot of frame stuff. And I'm not looking for a lot that I'm going to have to learn controls. So again, let's look here. What do we got? That's something simple. We got Warframe. Somebody told me about Warframe. That was mentioned. We have Marvel Rivals, where wins meet. Counter-Strike 2. See, that sounds like the opposite of what I want, right? And like War Thunder, Apex Legends. These things sound like the opposite of what I'm looking for. I don't like setting up. I don't like that I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know that I don't like what I'm doing. Is that Counter-Strike? Are you saying that because you like Counter-Strike? Or are you saying that because it's going to be a good game for me to figure out if this is going to work? You click browse, then look to the right of that drop-down menu. It should say top destinations and free to play. There we are. Good job, sir. Thank you. All right. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think that's really what we're looking for, because then I'm not gonna be able to see if like the frame rate and all that stuff is working, because I'm gonna be focused on not dying. So literally, it could be a kid's game. Yeah, like, great. That's not, but we're not doing that. We're not doing that. The opposite direction. So what do we got? I want something that's gonna. See, all these seem very. What is this? Oh, open world? No, that's gonna be too big, right? I don't want anything open world. Yeah, do we have exactly. If we have like a card game, welcome to the party. Is that the name? That's the name of the game? Yeah, like, what is this? Alright, let's just do, alright, cards. But see, is that going to be enough? Is that going to show enough? That's the other question. Well, we don't want to go too hard with like Counter-Strike. If it's just like playing poker and stuff, is that going to be enough to show us? All right, let's see. KRDS, the World War II card game. All right. Okay, so how do I do this? Play game or add to library? Because again, I want to be fully with the same. I want to go through the same steps that when I'm playing Until Dawn, that we're also going through those. So I want to. Does add it to the library just mean like, add it to your watch list, or does that like what's the difference there? This is why I need you guys. Adventure and fantasy. Yeah, I like the adventure aspect of like, here we have a thing to we have a goal, and we want to focus on getting that goal. I do like open world and games in the sense that I like to just kind of fuck around and do whatever I'm doing. But I don't think you guys would love that too much, because then I would just be, kind of doing my own thing. This is not working for the vertical. Okay, fair enough. Give me 1 second here. All right, so if we are just I'll show you this here, because we're doing multiple things. We're seeing if the vertical stream through StreamYard actually works. But if I have the video open, then the vertical looks like this. So that's not really gonna help. So this ain't gonna work for that. We'll decide if we still want to do, the vertical streams anyway. But, so, okay, that is figured out. Okay, so play game. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what any of this means. I have no idea what any of this means. Shout out to Minecraft. All right, 37%. I'm excited, guys. So let me ask you then, again, the question becomes, if I can stream this and there's no issues with frame rate and anything like that, do you think that's like, oh, okay, we're good. Go ahead and buy Until Dawn and let's start playing? Or is it like, okay, that's a good start. Now let's go and try something like a Counter-Strike or a Marvel Rivals or something like that. Yeah, it's installing right now. Ready to play. Let's go. Okay, this music, play cards. Do that. Yeah, we want the full version. The following components are required to run on this, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So, okay, I need your guys' help. It says error. The following components are required to run this program. Microsoft Visual C++, 2015 to 2022, redistributable, Jesus fuck, x64. Would you like to install them now? I would assume that I would, right? But I don't want to be, no, I'm on PC. PC. Those should be installed. All right. Well, if you guys fuck my shit up, I'm going on you. All right. Installing. Do you want a lot of changes? Yes. So now we are installing. Thought we were ready to play. I got rid of the music already. I thought we were ready to play. Allow. Okay. So where did the rest of my fucking thing go? Oh, Jesus. Ooh, this is not good. Okay, hold on. So now this is filling up my whole screen here. I don't know how to get out of here. I'm stuck. My whole screen is just the game. I don't want it on this thing. I want it on that one. I don't know how to get out of this. Stop. Okay, there we go. Well, where's my fucking thing now? Okay. So what the fuck just happened? It filled up my main screen. I want it up on that screen. So again, we need to, how do I, like, what kind of settings? Use your Alt button on the keyboard and change the settings in the game. Okay. Alt and change settings in the game. All right, take two. Because you guys are just seeing the same stuff, right? Alt, nothing. Play on Steam. Alt. Use Discord from the overlay while playing. What does that mean? Okay, and then choose a name. All right. Okay. Alt. Not to, oh, I see settings. Okay. So window mode. Okay, windowed. I think that's a good thing that we want. Streamer mode. What does streamer mode mean? Settings. We're on settings. How do I get back? That's not. Yeah, it's just. What about up here? Play on a tablet device? That's not what I want, right? This is very odd. This is very odd. I can't show you guys because it's not on the screen. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Oy vey. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna share this screen instead. I'm gonna try to pop in. I'm gonna be on my phone so that I can actually see what you guys are saying. Because again, it just covers the whole. It covers the whole screen. Volume down there, and StreamYard here. Then we want to share this screen. Okay, and then I'll just put that up here. So yeah, so when I do that, actually no, I'll put that over here. Good enough. And then just hop in on my phone. Okay. So, do I want to add that? Okay, I don't need to add that, just so I could see you guys. All right. Yeah, they ain't gonna have. So it might be a setting in stream settings. You can right-click the game title in your stream. Okay, so how do I go there? So, let me just show you. Let me just show you what was happening before, just so you could see. So when I click play, then it gives me these options. Right? Is this something? You can view launch options and edit your selection from the gear icon. Yeah, right. I do that, and then it takes up the whole screen now. So can we get that help? All right. So yeah, I mean that's okay. Wait. Swapping the monitor is what I'm trying to do. Windows button or Alt tab. Okay. All right. So that gave me this. But do I want to be here? Go into the game and then game settings. All right. So we're in the game settings. And so we had windowed or full screen. I thought maybe this was on windowed full screen before. I don't know if I don't think that is doing anything. Yeah, just details, volume. Then we've got streamer mode and profile opt out. Does that help us? Change it from window full screen to windowed. Okay. Resolution? Maybe? You might have to open the game, put it in window, drag it to the other monitor. And that's what I was hoping to do, but there's no oh, wait a minute. Aha! Okay, there we go. I couldn't see the top was here. So is this, so then, okay. So let's put this back up here. Can I change this? I'm gonna put that up here. Put this. Okay. So get out of here. Studio. Okay. All right. Okay. We're figuring it out. We're getting there. So now we actually have this on the. Wait. What's up, Bubs? You want to come up here? No, you're just going to jump over there. Why do you do that? Okay. So then we share this screen. So now we've got this. But my next thing is to think about the resolution by obviously being that big, right? That's. Hey, shout out. Free ego. Welcome. Very good to see ya. Okay, so that goes with the resolution, right? Well, how do I? There's no, because like there's still more of this here. It's not in. Oh, you mean like this? Aha! There we go. All right. Crewfest doing work. All right, so that's good here now then, right? Boom. All right. We're doing it. Guys, we're doing it. Okay. All right, where we at? Okay, good. So let's start in the USA, baby. And so again, right now, all I'm looking for is to make sure that when I'm streaming the game, that it shows up the way that we want it to show up. It's not clipping and all that stuff. All right, so let's go to fundamentals of cars during the next 7 matches. Collect rewards for each win and get the big prize at the end of this campaign. Complete deck with 40 cards. Now get your first infantry unit. All right, so what do I want to do? So that's the other thing I got to figure out, because my camera blocks the screen a little bit. So we might have to work there or there. I don't know. We'll figure that out. But for now, I'm over here. All right. Death from above. Let's go. Let's play it. Let's do it. Read the card description carefully on your cards and enemy cards. I didn't even get a chance to read that. All right, welcome to car. Attack and destroy German headquarters at Arnhem before the enemy reinforcements arrive. Okay. Am I supposed to know the rules of this game? The enemy just deployed a unit to the battlefield. Let's hope you draw a good card. Okay. Drag and drop the card on either side of your headquarters. Well, I assume we want it over here, right? Oh, fuck. That was... Oh, I meant to put it on the other side, but... Okay. Yeah, I meant to put it on the other side. Gotcha. All right. So then... All right. Yeah! All right, we got it back! Oh, wait, do I pick... Can I put that up here? Oh, I gotta put that up here. Okay. Think I'm getting the hang of it! Capture the front line. So yeah, I want my attack to go up here, right? You have taken the front line. Can I go? Oh, no, I want to... Yeah, keep them motherfuckers back. Do I really want... Okay. All right, we'll see. I'm going to have to get used to that. All right, you've drawn your first order. An order card can only be used once, and then is removed from play. Use it wisely. Shout out to the viewers. Welcome to the party. We're gonna have to We have to do all of this. Oh man, I'm just gonna have to get a thing where my monitor's a little bit higher. But thank you so very, very much. I don't even need to move it. We're not even on vertical. Thank you so very, very much for the big 10. Very much appreciated. So if we do that. Whatever. All right, so this seems to be, working the way we want it to work. Okay, so what's the order? So, but shouldn't I be? Okay, so I'm good on there. Destroy the enemy headquarters. This is right? Can I go again? Let's go. Let's just fucking take him the fuck out. Hey! I win! Oh, wait. Oh, come on. What happened? I win! So I see myself clipping a little bit. Like moving around. All right. So good. So let's. This is a good start. I like this. So we're seeing how things are moving. It looks, everything looks the way we want it to look. Let's try another free game. That should we go? Let's do this one more time. Let's see. Now that I know what I'm doing, let's actually play. There's a little bit of so when you say this, how much? Because what I'm seeing on my side, it looks perfect. I am winning, Dad. Thanks. But it's like during the attack and stuff. But this game, to be honest, is probably optimized. It's just a card game, right? So this is a good starting point of finding the limits. So playing for credits, just pay credits. Okay. All right. Do that. So I'm trying to see now if I see it on here on my screen. Need more credit. Okay. What do you mean? Okay. Got enough credits. All right, let's fight, baby. Let's fight. Let's get some infantry up there. Wait, what? Infantry can only attack into the next battle line. That's fine. Let's move up here. All right. No. Okay. So and then so we'll see what's good. And then, like I said, I think the fact that we have. I wasn't looking. God damn it! I wasn't looking. I'm thinking Marvel Rivals is probably a good way to show if this is going to lag. Because the other thing is, Until Dawn isn't necessarily the type of game where there's a lot happening at once. So if there's a little bit of lag, that's not the end of the world. Because I really don't want to have to learn to set up OBS. I will, but I don't want to have to. Bring a mad dash across the map back to my base, and the sound of explosions from your card game freaked me out. There you go. All right, so yeah, we'll try that then. So let me just win this. This is me, right? Let's. Am I done? Let's just destroy these motherfuckers. Once we get everything all set up, yeah. See, it looks clean on my end. So we're gonna have to look, on the replay. So why don't you? What are we? So why don't you come up here instead? Because Discord we just come up here so that we looks. If everything looks clean on your end, it's most likely an OBS. I don't know what that means, but yeah, that's the link to come up here. Because if you're in Discord, then we're gonna be in different things. So yeah, I just want to finish this. Can we move our? Not enough range. That's it. That's it. Okay, I'm kind of over this. So, step 1, not bad. Not bad. Again, guys, if you can help out, that the link to come up here is going to be a little bit more helpful than if you're in Discord. I'm just not going to be able to, be doing both at the same time. So, let's go back to Marvel Rivals. Play game. Boom. Install. Accept. We're installing. And this is where I'm thinking we're gonna get some issues. Like, I mean, we have like the gameplay stuff here. Like this is I'm expecting some issues. But again, if we don't, even if there's a little bit of a lag, then I'm not that into the gaming aspect of it that hard that it needs to be perfect. I'm more like, it's more of a format for us to to hang out and talk about other stuff instead of being like, well, okay, we're following this conversation and this guy said that and that said that. It's just a different kind of thing. Oh man, 4%. All right. Well, while that's going on, what have you guys been up to? Matt, is that you? Yeah, we got that.
What's good?
Welcome. Oh, welcome, sir. How you doing?
What's up, dude? I'm chilling, man. How are you?
Not too bad. I'm hoping this works. I'm in my boomer mindset. I do not want to have to download and figure out OBS.
We'll figure it out. I got you.
So we got.
I'm one of those like weaponized autists that like, for example, I will without a doubt go into tweak some settings in Call of Duty and like find myself in the firing range for like 2.5 hours stoned out of my shit until it feels exactly how I want it.
Yeah, and I think there was a huge gap. Like I was in college from 2008 to 2012, and
you're probably like closer to my age. I'm 32. So
yeah, I'm 36, and so okay, the during that time, like that's when a lot of like Call of Duty and Halo and all those kinds of things were the most popular, and people were getting much better at them during that time. So like if you weren't into the games, then it became a thing where it's like, oh, you just don't play this now because everybody who plays is amazing.
Right. So I would say my Call of Duty experience probably more or less comes from like my first grind was probably the original MW2 in like 09-ish.
MW2, what's that?
Yeah, the original Modern Warfare 2.
Oh, Modern Warfare. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Oh, in 09.
Is that the one with the Nazi zombies?
That would be Black. That would be shit. Did they put that in World at War or Black Ops 1?
Yeah. I think that's World at War. It's definitely not Black Ops.
I believe it goes World at War, and then it was COD 4 Modern Warfare, and then it was Black Ops 1 Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 2 Ghosts, I think, if I remember correctly. But
and so like
MW2, bro, I was in probably like junior or senior year of high school, maybe even sophomore in 09. I graduated 11, so probably junior. sophomore. I don't know, whatever. But I put like 20 hours in the first week that game was on. Like I literally was 20 hours on the sticks while going to school every day. So I was grinding back then. But
I'm sure Modern Warfare 3. I feel like it's World at War because I feel like that came later.
No. Well, Zombies 100% definitely was a World War II game, the very first one. 100, or it may have even been World at War, which was I think World War One. It's Nocter Toten or whatever. It's
World at War. There we go. I knew it wasn't Modern Warfare 3.
That's crazy.
Yeah, right. And I knew it wasn't any of the Black Ops because I had stopped. I think Modern Warfare 2 had the cooperative thing. I forget what they called it, but my favorite one was you were like on a bridge and it was like broken down and you just had to clear the other side. I forget what it was, but that's as far as I could go. Suppression?
Is that what you're talking about?
Suppression? Is that
maybe? I don't know, man. I wish they would make Call of Duty the way they used to. I'm so desperate for a good Call of Duty, and it makes me so upset because, like,
Spec Ops. That was one.
Yes, Spec Ops. That's the original Modern Warfare 2. Spec Ops was in the original Modern Warfare 2. That's where, like, the campaign, I want to say the first mission was the snowmobile. Like,
and there you go.
If I never played Spec Ops had it too, though, didn't it? Where you're like, don't you start out like ice climbing in the first mission or something like that?
I think so. And
then I think the exfil is the snowmobile from like the hangars or whatever,
something like that. And yeah, so that was like the last place where I was like, okay, I could hold my own here, and I wasn't good, but I was like, okay, I could hold my own. And then, when all that other stuff came out, all the controls were different and all this stuff. And I was just like, okay, I'm just going to die as soon as I start playing. It's not fun.
Oh, yeah.
35%.
So a big problem with what they've done is, and Call of Duty is never going to admit to this, and I'll say allegedly, because you're on YouTube, but their skill-based matchmaking, I'll say in my opinion, is not skill-based matchmaking. What it really is retention-based AI.
How do you mean?
It is, yes, it's matchmaking based on skill, but it is also implementing the AI as far as who do we put in what lobbies that will continue to get them to stay on the game longer.
So you mean like the matching is supposed to be we match you with people who are on your level.
But it's people on your level plus this, plus this, plus this, plus this, plus this. For example, sneaky. They don't want to own up to it, but like every single setting that you set in your settings is taken into account in skill-based matchmaking. From your graphics settings to your dead zone on your controller to whether you play with vibration on or off.
Damn.
Which is why, like, little tips and tricks that, like, people won't tell you in Call of Duty is, like, if you play a shit ton of Warzone, buy a pro controller. Why do you buy a pro controller? Because they have their own software. What do you do in the software? You turn the fucking vibration off, and then you go on Call of Duty and you leave the fucking vibration on. Because who plays with vibration on? 40-year-old dads. So you I like the vibration. Immediately. No, for games where you're gonna just play, of course, play with vibration. But it's like when you're gonna play competitive and go try to chase down like a 30 bomb. The truth is, like, if you want to hit every bullet, you're not gonna play with vibration. Like, and especially with the pro controllers, you play with like mouse click triggers, and like when your controller's vibrating, your finger lifts up a little bit and shit. You know, like it's very easy to like accidentally let go of the button for a second. That'll get you killed in Call of Duty.
Yeah, like my mouse has a couple buttons on it, like just because I just need to like go back and forth in the video, stop and start. But I've seen some mouses with like 7 million different things.
I'm curious. Like my TikTok I got banned, but like I don't think that deletes your actual account.
I don't know, but follow. I don't even know what my TikTok is. I'm looking for more people.
I don't even have a TikTok right now.
From this realm.
Yeah, I literally don't even, to be honest, use TikTok. I can't stand it.
I love TikTok. I love TikTok. TikTok is
just to share. Oh, this is a share screen. Here, I can show you what my game looks like. What like mine looks like once I get it set up. How do I? Wait, what is this window? Oh, entire
Yeah.
screen. Okay, there we go. There's my wallpaper.
Hey.
Okay, so here I'll just pull up. I should have like at least one video recorded. Here, so it's like what Battlefield looks like with my settings now. My bad for the shirtlessness. I was obviously not streaming. I was recording.
All right, what do we got here?
Get in game here.
So what? You're
going
like
through settings crank. This game looks pretty good.
So
actually,
there is.
I shouldn't say cranked. It's like almost cranked.
So are the lag that I'm seeing, is that from my your end, or
are you seeing lag on me, or are you talking about what I was seeing
the video?
On yours?
Yeah, the video you just played, there was a little bit of lag.
So that's actually probably just StreamYard probably doesn't it probably caps at like 30 or 60 FPS. Like if you're in Discord and you share screen, if you're Discord Prime, I think it caps at 60. If you're not, I think 30 when you share screen.
50%.
That's crazy. Did you check Splitgate 2, by the way? Because I think Splitgate. So if you look up Splitgate 2, like I know you want to jump on Rivals, but only because I've played it before and it's a small download, it might be a better way for you to get a feeling for what settings you're gonna set on Rivals for your graphics, because I know what everything's supposed to look like in Splitgate. You know what I mean? Like I personally don't play Rivals, so I don't know. Like, here's the thing with shooters when you on PC. I have found that you gotta find the settings for the specific types of details, in my opinion, because like there are certain graphic settings you can essentially just fucking not care about. You just turn them off. And then there are certain ones where like you can crank them to ultra and it does help you. So if you can figure out which are which and just crank all of the one shit off, it gives you a little more wiggle room to crank the other stuff up. But if you don't, then you end up trying to find like this middle ground and you're ending up using a bunch of stuff that you don't need and not getting as good a quality.
Gotcha.
Is basically
kind of I'm already seeing within StreamYard a little bit of like, switching from here to here and stuff, a little bit of lag. So I want to let's let this finish downloading.
Streaming through StreamYard?
Yeah.
So does it by any chance tell you anywhere on StreamYard like how much of your CPU it's using to stream or no?
Nope.
What if we just like downloaded OBS Studio on your computer right now? And like, I mean, it's up to you. Like,
I know I'm being a boomer about it, but that is exactly what I'm trying to avoid.
It's not even about that. It's like I just didn't want you to have to do all this live if you don't feel like it. But like, I'm totally down to sit here and walk you through setting it all up. So like.
So that and that's the thing. I'm not in the mood to do that today. So this is hopefully stuff is going to be good enough that it works. Then if it's not, because I imagine
what I'm hoping.
I imagine if there's issues, then it's not really going to matter whether I'm sharing directly from Steam to StreamYard or if I share in Discord and then share the Discord. I feel like it would be the same thing. So it's just a matter of seeing where are we at and what do I need to do, because then like Box was saying before, like he's gonna figure out he needs a new PC. I'm definitely not doing that. Definitely not doing that.
Do you know what your specs are like on your PC?
How did I pulled those up the other day? How did I do that? Actually, Box, do you even remember? You would probably remember more easily than I could find it.
Yeah, I forget where. You could probably just look in NVIDIA. You have NVIDIA on your computer, right?
Yeah. Or no, this is maybe I don't know. Hold on.
Like your NVIDIA settings or your Armory crate, like AMD. Maybe.
Let's see.
Most of it's usually in there somewhere. You can always just search it in your search bar. Just type like the first couple letters of what you think it might be. That's what I do because I forget what everything is.
Yeah, I have no idea.
You could probably just
Somebody
just type
somebody
specs
last
in your
night.
search bar at the bottom of Windows, and it comes up system information.
Okay, there we go. So all right.
And then go to
So here, I'll just pull this up here. Oh, I can't see.
I wouldn't, 'cause I don't know if there's any info on there you don't want to put live.
Good thing I didn't already do that yesterday, or maybe I think that was. All right, so
I'm not sure you want to do that.
So, system type, x64 based.
Like right at the top. Tell me what your system model says.
System model says system product name.
Is there anything that says CPU? Or processor? What does processor say?
Yeah, so the processor is 13th gen Intel Core TM i5-13600KF.
Okay, so it's not like horrible, but it's not up there. And then let's see what we got here. And then what about shit? Where the fuck does it show the GPU? I am gonna lose my mind.
And I had hold on, sorry, I can't see it. That's usually that's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping.
Oh, okay. Under components, under multimedia.
Components.
Multimedia. And then display. The first one, the name.
Am I looking at? It says audio codecs or video codecs.
In the system information, like where it says multimedia under components, is there one that says display?
Oh,
under
yeah,
multimedia. Yeah, click that one. And then what's at the top?
Right.
The name.
NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1650.
Okay. I don't know how much you can run on the 1650. On the i5, you'll probably definitely want your OBS Studio though, because it only uses like 1 or 2% of most CPUs. So it's low. Let me look up.
All right, 87%. We're almost there. And then that other game.
So it says you can run Marvel Rivals decently on that.
And Marvel Rivals should be.
Says you should play in 1080
as opposed to 4K.
4K.
Oh yeah, I don't even think StreamYard does 4K.
No. Like on your PC, play the game in 1080.
Yeah.
In the settings.
Okay, and so then so we're getting close here. 90%. And so what I'm expecting is that we're gonna get a decent amount of lag here, but it should be enough, or not enough.
If you play in 1080 and stream in 720 on StreamYard, you might get a little better result, low key. Just a little less
because of the fact.
Computer.
Yeah, again, because of the fact that it's not a game like this, or a game like Call of Duty or anything. It doesn't need to be super high res.
Right.
You just need to be able to see what the fuck is going on.
100%.
And especially if I can see it well, and okay, you can't see it perfectly, then it's just be along for the ride.
But at least it's something for something watchable.
Yeah, I appreciate the help, brother.
Yeah, no worries, dog. I got you.
How's every fucking watching my grandpa trying to open an email? How do every 13-year-old kid know exactly how to do this?
Right though.
97. This brings me back to the Napster days and fucking waiting for
LimeWire,
right.
dog.
Hell yeah.
Literally LimeWire.
Okay, so this should be the same situation when we hit play.
You don't smoke on your stream, do you?
No, but you can.
Okay, you don't like smoke.
It's as long as it's tobacco.
Yeah.
I mean?
No, no. All right, I won't hit that one. Where's the?
All right, we got launching. But yeah, if you want to light up, go for it.
Okay.
Go for
Yeah,
it.
I didn't. Well, I don't. Well, I'll just like turn around because it's glass. It's glass. It's glass.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But like, I don't know how the rules work anymore. Like when I was on Twitch for a little bit, like I guess because I live in Florida, so like I could. But like people that where it wasn't legalized at all or medical, like you couldn't, I guess. But I don't know how the fuck they enforce that.
Yeah. I mean, this, this is just a test stream. So if this goes down, whatever, we're just doing this because I needed everybody's help.
But I'd be worried more about like your channel than anything else. You know what I mean? Not like the stream, to be honest. It's like they can hit you for whatever. There's just nobody can nobody.
Right.
You know how it is. You know how the politics in this country are. They're gonna hit you if they want to hit you.
Yeah. Looking for any reason. All right.
I don't even know if they're looking for reasons anymore. I think one day they just stumble on them and they're like, okay, let's get rid of this guy.
Okay, so notice if your system is using an unlocked Intel 13th or 14th gen desktop CPU and you're experiencing stability issues, out of video memory, blah, blah, blah. Okay, got that.
What happened?
It's just saying if you're, if you might have memory
like
issues and stuff.
Just a warning.
Yeah. Okay,
that might be your problem is VRAM, but you could also delete cards off your computer right now, and that opens up a little space if you wanted to.
Driver version outdated. Your current version may be holding you back from achieving greatness. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, I'll do that when. Okay. So now we bring that up here. You can't full screen this bitch.
I think you can in game settings.
Oh, that's not what I want to do. Okay.
Like in the game settings.
Launch it. The fuck did it go? This shit takes forever, bro. I remember fucking.
It's bad. It's bad. Every game, dog. It takes me. By the time I sit down and decide to load up a game, most times I don't feel like playing anymore. By the time they load up, it's not a joke either.
All right, getting all the credits. Please review the following health risk. You might die. Okay. Settings. This music is so loud right now. Okay, there we go.
Was that
so display, borderless windowed. We want regular windowed, right?
Actually, so you probably want for the most crispy gameplay for you, like the best running, you'd want it on full screen.
Well,
that's not going to allow you to click in and out.
Right. So that's why I need.
So I would do full screen borderless. Is that an option?
Confirm. No. So I went to just Windows. Okay. So
full screen borderless should do full screen, but allow you to click outside the game without closing it.
Okay. So we've got. So let's see.
The display mode. Second.
No, yeah. So we're good here. Now we've got it on the stream in terms of pulling down the resolution.
Yeah, but I think it'll play better. What I think it'll play better for you though on the display mode if you put it on full screen or full screen borderless. Borderless windowed is probably full screen's fine. It just won't let you click out of the game without closing the game. But I don't see why that's important. 16:9 is a wide aspect ratio, correct?
Yeah.
So you should play in like 1080, but you're at 16:9. Yeah, I guess that's fine. It should be okay. AMD FSR 3 is fine. Anti-aliasing, you probably just turn off. Honestly, you don't need it. It's not that important. Render scaling 100, frame generation mode off, low latency mode. Let me read the thingy. Enabling low latency mode. Game.
And I can already see.
Yeah, leave that. And then just FPS cap. Maybe FPS cap at like 100. Yeah, like 100. Go to lobby FPS. Yeah, that's probably the one you can do at 100. Oh nope, never mind. Screw it. Leave it at 120. Do you want to see your FPS in game?
I don't know what that means.
Like in the corner of your screen, do you want to see how many frames you're getting?
No, I don't care about that.
Okay, scroll down. All right. So your settings are optimized already. It's probably your best bet is to leave them how they put them, based on what I'm looking at.
Right.
You could potentially on reflection quality. Can you turn it off?
Reflection quality off.
Yeah, turn that off. And then on maybe model detail, just go to like medium. Oh, never mind. No leg low. Yeah. So put the reflection quality back to what it had on then, I guess, because it doesn't matter.
Well, we'll leave that off. All right. So let's see what's good with that. And because again, I can already see on my end through StreamYard. I'm my
you
camera's
look fine to me, to be honest, though. Like it's very, very limited lag on my end of you, from what I can see. So.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh my God! Please work, please. Is that the _Indian_Jesus thing? That's my name, right?
Hey, just for random shits and giggles, really quick, I'm gonna do this again, just because it's what you were talking about, but I found a clip of it. Window entire screen right here. There's probably lag on you a little bit, but here.
Hold on, where's my fucking mouse? Why isn't it?
That's who I am in Call of Duty. Like the player that you were talking about.
Okay, hold on. This is.
Oh, I made you click out. I didn't know you were gonna have to click out. That's my fault, bro. I didn't know.
There you go. It should be still there. Yeah, nice. And see, like this is a lot more faster moving shit than
yeah, and that's even like a little bit slower than what I would say like previous years of COD has been potentially, because they took tax sprint out this year, so like it's actually slower in theory. How's the game running on your end? How does it feel?
It looks good. I can definitely see a lag in StreamYard, but on my end,
yeah, it's just slight from what I can tell. But like what I mean is like when you're moving your mouse around, does it feel smooth?
Yeah.
Okay, then that's all that really matters, right? Because like the way I see it is the type of lag that you're getting is visual lag and not frame lag, because it's not pixelating. Which is all that really matters, because who cares if it pauses every couple of seconds for less than a second, realistically, as long as they can clearly see what's happening. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're not pixelating at all, camera or gameplay. It's just a little bit like delayed, if anything.
What the fuck is this telling me to do? I'm trying to fix it. Oh, okay.
What was it saying?
I don't know. Just one. Okay. I don't even know what the controls are. What am I doing? Remind person F4 open. Oh Jesus. Is this W? Okay. Attack.
I can't help you there. I don't play Rivals or Mouse Key.
So, chat. Let me know what we are. Oh, this is okay. So now this isn't.
I know everybody has different abilities and stuff.
So now I can't get back to.
Oh yeah, you selected your character.
Yeah, but I can't get out, click anything outside of the game.
It's because you're playing on mouse and key though. That's why. You know what I mean? Because like the mouse and key has to be locked into the game for you to control the character.
So what if I? Oh, okay. All right. So as long as I pause it, I can. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. So let me know what it looks like, guys. Let me know what it looks like.
I mean, I don't think it looks too bad. It's definitely like bearable.
Laggy on your end, yeah. Attack.
Is it
Why is
laggy
this so?
on your end?
Oh, I forgot I turned the volume all the way down. I was like, why is this so quiet? Can I do that from here? All right, there we go. Hiya! I have no idea what the fuck is happening. Ooh, what is that? Defense. Okay.
Gambit got your back.
What the fuck? Did I die? You died. So, I mean, I think at this point, the question is looking at the actual. Actually, let me pull up. Let's get out of here. And. So I just want to take a peek at the actual. Nope, that's not what I want to do. Beyond. Let's see what we're actually looking at. So this is how we're seeing it from there. Oh, that was me trying to get off the fucking screen. Okay. So, I mean, not the end of the world. That's not that bad. It's not great.
It's not horrible. Yeah, but it's not horrible by any means, to be honest. Like it's not great, but it's not horrible.
Yeah, a little choppy. Shout out Sense Partech.
I think OBS would probably run it better.
I know.
Well, the problem with StreamYard is that it's using your internet also. So it's actually taking away from what you're able to get from the game more than OBS probably would. That's all.
So the question then becomes on the viewer end, is that choppy enough that you guys are not willing to watch it? Because if I'm there, if I can see it and you guys are seeing it, then that is going like a lot. I'm a lot more likely to hop on here and be able to do this stuff if I could just go.
Well, I personally do think that StreamYard is causing quite a bit of your latency.
Right.
But you are still on a 1650 and an i5. My guess is it's still going to be a little bit laggy, but just a camera source and a screen record shouldn't be too bad on OBS. Like it should be less than 1% CPU usage, maybe 2% max. Like here, look, let me show you what my OBS runs. Hold on, let me just share screen. Share screen, window, entire screen, screen one, share. OBS. I'll show you where the percentage is so you can see what I'm talking about. So, like, I'm obviously, I don't need to do that, but like, scene. Well, it's on my screen right here, but like, look, so even on, I would say like my full cam, look, we're at 0.8, 0.9% of my CPU, 0.7% of my CPU, 0.8, no cam, like 0.9, like less than 1 per. I mean, I'm on an i7, so I am a step above you CPU wise, but like I said, I still think it's gonna help you. Like you're talking about less than 1% CPU usage. So my guess is you're probably looking at like 3 or 4%, and then the game gets the rest of it, and that's gonna help you a lot.
Yeah, there's nothing in YouTube, right? So I
And
think
the other thing you can do, by the way, is that you can actually in OBS you can stream the game to OBS in 1080, and then you can actually cut it down to 720 if you want to save a little latency as well, and then stream the game out from OBS in 720.
Yeah, I guess I'll have to go down that road. Good question, but
Is your camera running filters?
No.
Okay.
I'm just this beautiful.
No, well, I have my brightness up on one of my screens, like the contrast, and like so your forehead looks a little glowy to me, but that's on my end.
I only have the one. Yeah, I usually have like the whole lighting setup. I just put the one, but yeah. So I think what I'm gonna do then is I only stream direct from my game system, so it's different.
How do I get your Discord to let me put a picture in it? Oh wait, maybe it's only in certain areas, and I'm in the wrong one. That could be it too.
Yeah, in the disciple chat. Nice. I just gave you the perms.
Lit.
And yeah, I definitely it's not going to be the same thing if I'm doing a faceless thing, because again, it's meant to bring people into the political stream, so it's got to be me.
If you're talking throughout it, you can be faceless. You just can't really go quiet for a long time because you still just need them to hear you. Like I know a lot of people do that.
Yeah. So given the fact that I do want to do this, I think what I'm going to do is buy the game and do a session just through StreamYard and see what it is, so that I can because I think I need to see that in order to be like, all right, I'll do it. But like, what about the other thing it asked about, like some type of driver? Is that gonna?
That was a couple of pictures of what my setup looks like that I was posting. But what do you mean by the drivers? What are we talking about with drivers here? Sorry,
I don't know. It said something was out of date and to upgrade or download something or another.
Oh, your NVIDIA drivers. Bottom right corner, your little, like where your internet and everything is, the little up arrow.
Yeah.
Do you see an NVIDIA logo in there anywhere? Don't even worry about it. Go to your search bar. And go to NVIDIA settings. Oh wait, I typed that wrong. Is that what it comes up as?
It was in the
NVIDIA settings. So in the NVIDIA settings, and then click drivers.
So what the fuck is it saying?
And right at the top, does it say install or download?
Oh, it's updating.
I wouldn't do that right this second though, because like that's gonna make you restart your computer.
I don't know what this is. Oh shit. So this is something different. I don't know what the fuck this is.
Yeah. Well, what was down there? Just NVIDIA settings, right?
Well, no, I clicked on the thing that was on in the corner of the screen. So now I want.
It's the NVIDIA app. It's just the NVIDIA app. You can search it in the settings if you want. Just type NVIDIA and click on the one that says app.
Well, is this?
Nah, that's the control panel.
Okay, so I did have everything open.
Yeah, you want the NVIDIA app. Yeah.
It's an upgrade, so
that's fine. You can get the app.
So what I'm saying that is, do we think that this type of upgrade, which I'm not going to do now,
well, that's not so much an upgrade. That's just gonna like update the driver.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
All
just
right.
an update, not an upgrade so much. But it
All
will
right.
help you. It's gonna be better optimized for sure.
Y'all thought I was fucking joking, man. I said I don't fucking play this shit.
when you open the NVIDIA app, it's gonna have you probably on home. The second one down on the left side is drivers, and you'll click on that, and right at the top it should say like the newest driver that you can download, and you just click download and install. It's very simple.
Oh well, hey, yeah. Like, Until Dawn is definitely the game I want to play. So I'm down for that. What is a capture card? Will fix everything if you. Oh, I don't have a console.
Yo, have you seen this game Pragmata that's coming out?
I don't nothing with games.
Do you want to see what it looks like? It looks like it may be one of the most I have the demo. And like I think based on your politics and my politics and both of us's awareness from what I've heard you saying in your politics of what is actually going on in the world these days, I think you will enjoy the theme of the game, I guess is the best way to put it. Or better yet, actually, it's even better than me bringing it up. Let me just get you a YouTube link because you'll be able to watch it in HD. You'll be able to put it up for your stream to watch it with you, and it'll be in better quality now that I'm thinking about it too. It's just a better idea.
Yeah, and so we'll do that. I'll set up a stream where it's like, okay, we're gonna go in. Everybody's gonna help me, do what I need to do. I'm like, because I'm not doing that shit now.
Yeah, I feel that.
What is a capture card?
Let's choose the trailer. Like the guys that made this game, brother. That let's just say, if you were gonna make a video game and you really wanted to make money right now, they hit the nail on the head. Like what a great fucking idea this was. Let me find.
What is that, Liberty? What is that?
Is this it? I can't find I literally cannot like.
What's it called?
I just couldn't find the trailer that I was looking for, but it's fine. I'll just send you the MK Ice and Fire link here. I'm putting it in the chat for you. He does no commentary in 4K anyways. You'll understand what I was getting at when you see what the game is.
Anna, little help here. Look out! What are you doing?
Smoothness.
Diana! Yeah.
Like they're gonna sell so many copies of this game. It's not funny.
Helpful, brother. Hey, you gonna help?
1 second.
Talk about uncanny valley.
Like after the last 2 decades of propaganda, this game's gonna go nuts, bro.
Diana, I need your hack in here.
This is Death Stranding with a tiny little blonde girl.
So wait, what's the political aspect of this?
Men and fathers who have spent essentially probably the last 4 decades, essentially the enemy of politics. You can skip through it a little bit if you want. Or I could send you the trailer so that maybe you get the storyline a little bit better.
Yeah, let's do the what's it called?
Try just Pragmata trailer. Probably like maybe the same. I don't know. Whichever. It plays really good. It's just really cool how like they did it. It's like your gun is your weapon, but she has abilities, and you can combine the two.
With our third generation,
Is that really what dad's taking their kids to work?
Yeah, it's kind of what it is. It's really cool.
That's pretty cool.
Like, and if you look at like NHL 26 after Trump was elected, it's literally Brady and Matthew Tkachuk, the brothers, on the cover with their dad. Like, it was very clear what the culture shift was. And certain people got it and certain people didn't.
Let's see about getting passed through to Earth.
It's more of that open world shit, right? I'm not ready for that.
No,
I
this
can't
is
focus.
actually this
No,
is storyline.
God of War. That's an open world.
God of War. Yeah, I would call it more of like a linear RPG. But yes, because like you can walk through the storyline on God of War if you want to. But it's also like open world.
And DI03367. They are
Whoa, hang on a second.
But you can't tell me like the dynamic of like the action hero, but like also the little girl is not like super adorable in this game.
I think I can help.
It's like kind of annoying, but it's like the same way you would think your own kid is annoying. You know what I mean?
I don't have kids, so not really, but I could kind of.
or what a parent would mean when they're just like, holy shit, I'm annoyed. You know, it's like you don't actually get annoyed by your own kids. I don't have kids either, but like I would assume, you know, like I wouldn't ever actually be annoyed by my kid. I would just.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Like, yeah, you like Morty, your homie is annoying.
Yeah, well, Morty got into the.
I want to hang out with you.
Morty got into the garbage yesterday. I was like, you motherfucker, but of course I love him.
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. See, just like that. You got it.
Word up. So, like I said, so I really appreciate you, helping me figure all this out. And it does look like I'm gonna have to come down to OBS. And Trey's like, no, you get annoyed by those fucking kids. And like, so I've heard a lot about like God of War and Baldur's Gate and what's the other one? Warhammer, War 40 something. Like, what is? I want to get into these things, but like as you guys are seeing, I really am like base entry level for this stuff. So yeah, I think I don't know exactly when. Probably either Tuesday, Thursday, or Sunday. I'm gonna hop on and just see what it looks like with Until Dawn. Yeah, that's what I like. I hear these things. I'm aware of them. Yeah, I know. I like I said, I just have to see for sure that it's not good enough, and then I'll be like, all right. And yeah, that's why I want. I was talking to a bunch of people about like the game, more cinematic games. I was saying before, Telltale is not a brand anymore, but are you guys familiar?
Yeah, you can do like The Walking Deads. Those are kind of cool.
Yeah, so one of the best nights of my fucking life, dude. One of the best nights of my fucking life. Me and my roommate.
That's why I like that game.
What?
I'm a big like Judith fan from The Walking Dead too. She's just like the most badass little girl in that show. Like obviously like she's not like my favorite character of the show, but I did think like the little girl that they got to play that part did a great job doing it. Like.
But yeah, they did 2 or 3 seasons, Telltale, and my roommate at the time, he had a PS4 or whatever, and he'd gotten the first season. We played through; it was pretty cool. So then the second season came out. We're like, "Yo, let's take some acid and just play through the whole thing, bro." Top 5 nights of my entire life. Top 5 nights of my entire life.
That's so funny, bro.
And so like the fact that I don't really have any interest in these like shooters, these open world things, like that just doesn't pull me in. It seems like, oh, that's a time suck. That's just gonna be a bunch of stuff that I'm doing where I could be doing other stuff. But the cinematic aspect, I like watching TV, I like watching movies, and so it's more of like an interactive movie than anything else. And once I found out that there was like more like that out there, I was like, oh, okay, that's where we're going.
I've been playing like a little bit of everything.
What do we got here?
Can't even lie. I've been playing a little bit of everything.
What is this?
Topspin. Tennis.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I grew up on tennis, actually. Like, my first tennis coach was Roy Emerson.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I took some tennis lessons when I was a kid.
Did you? I went to do you know what Macy and Bollettieri are? So Bollettieri is like another tennis school, but Macy is where the Williams sisters essentially went from like playing as kids to pros. Like, they trained there, and that was one of the places I played when I was younger.
Yeah, I try. Patrick said there's one Wolf Among Us. The Wolf Among Us. Yeah. So I tried playing the Wolf one, and I don't know. It just didn't really hit me the same. I think the fact that I was a big Walking Dead fan is what really sold it for me.
See, that's me too. If I don't like the storyline behind a game, like, I just won't enjoy anything about it.
Fair enough. So yeah, like I said, sometime this week, what I'm gonna do is and yeah, fair enough. Telltale Games never quite pulled you. That makes sense to somebody who is playing these other types of games. Like, it's a very different thing. You're mostly just watching the thing, and you press A or press X for this. It's a very different thing. And so, what's up, Dylan? Welcome. We're just
like, for example, maybe I was a big Xbox person, bro. And then I can't even lie to you. Like, I literally bought a PlayStation when Uncharted came out. Like, I bought PlayStation just to play Uncharted games, and I never regretted it. They're so good.
There's two kinds of people, section. People like you and people like me. I think those are the best parts. It's cinematic, it's beautiful graphics, all that stuff. But yeah, so man, I'm gonna bump you here. I'm gonna head
go for it.
Over to some other stuff. Thank you so very much for helping me out.
I'll back it out.
And anything you want to shout out? Channel, social media, anything like that?
Nah, bro, I quit doing it a hot minute ago. Like, when COVID was going on, I got a PC and hopped on, and I actually probably did okay for a little bit. I think I got just under 800 subs on Twitch at one point.
Nice.
And
Twitch is hard. If you're not doing video games, or if you're not left-wing politics, it's rough over there.
I was grinding Warzone. Warzone 1, I finished like when Warzone 2 came out, I think I had 60 days logged on Warzone 1s in hours, like 60 days total. Damn. Throughout COVID. And then one day I just decided to do like a 30+ hour stream for my birthday. And the next day I was like, I don't ever want to stream again. I'm burnt out. I'm done. I don't ever want to touch my fucking computer. And that was like 2 years ago. And I still barely want to play video games anymore. Like, so done.
All right, brother. Well, thank you again. Now I definitely know
Absolutely,
you know what the fuck is good if I need some help in the future, and it's very likely that I'm going to do that stream this week, and I'll be like, all right, fingers crossed, guys. Until Dawn is going to be the perfect amount, and it's just going to work, and then it's not. And
100%.
I'll be like, mad about OBS.
Listen, anything you need. I very rarely actually remember to check my Discord messages, but like, I'll check them on my phone occasionally throughout the day. If you need anything, just hit me up, and as soon as I see it, I got you.
Word up. All right, thank you, brother. Have a good
rest of your night, man.
Peace. All right. Forza's the driving game, right? Yeah, I like sports games in general. Like sport, I consider racing sport. But I loved I forget what year it was, but NHL 2K something. Obviously Madden. I prefer the Need for Speed type of driving games over the Forza. What's the other one? Gran Turismo, I think. Is God of War an RPG? Because that's a common thing too. Where unless I'm wrong, that with RPGs, it's not a lot of the type of dexterity that you're using in like a Call of Duty. It's just the timing and stuff, right? Because that really bores me. With RPGs, I could never get into that. When I had a PS1 and they were still releasing games for PS1, which was like a couple months, I got what was it? One of the Final Fantasy games. And like it was really cool, but same kind of thing. It was just like press X all the time. I'm like, and you know, good graphics means not so good on stream. I shout out to Bonzig, welcome. I definitely had heard of Hitman way back when. I had a friend who like when I first heard of like GTA, I heard of Hitman around then. I never really got around to playing it, but it's always anytime video games come up, it is a very common thing. But again, I'd love to be able to do this, and like, you know, the long, you know, 24-hour streams and stuff. That's the kind of thing. Like, I can't talk about politics for 24 hours straight. I'll just like, but you know, if we're chilling back, I'm happy to do a 24-hour stream and you know all that stuff. But you know, we got to build it up. So like, what I'll leave you with this, because very clearly there's you know, the aspect of having to learn something new that is just I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to learn something new. I don't want to have to, like, especially in terms of streaming, because there's so little guidance. There's no guidebook. There's no like, here's what you should do when you have 100 subscribers. Here's what you should do when you get 500. Here, and so you're just kind of doing it. Then being in a place where it's like, okay, I'm comfortable doing what I do, and just having to like go back to the beginning of like not really knowing what's going on is frustrating. But if we gotta do it, we gotta do it, right? This is my job. In fact, do we have? Does anybody know of like a simple, like, I wouldn't even know, what do they call it? Like a flash game. Anybody know a flash game that we could play for a little bit while before we head out? Let's see, flash games. What is this? Just to give you guys something before we, you know, Strike Force Heroes. Ooh, what is this? apparently, that is how far I've gone. So yeah, Jackbox is definitely a thing. I think we could do, you know, like once a month, have a tournament with Jackbox games. That's something that I really want to foster us to, doing stuff together more than me just up here talking. All right, let's see what we got here. We got volume on this bitch. We're looking. A or D is left or right. Left, Q. Okay, so let's play. What do we got? Pew, 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 pew. Why is that so loud? Again, like I gotta move this.
The backup power down. We can't use the main lift. You'll have to go outside the ship.
There's nowhere to... What? There's no double jump or something? There's nothing there. What the fuck? Okay, I'm not retarded, right? There's nothing there. Okay. Great. Great. It looks like I'm supposed to be up here, but... Well, that game sucks. All right, we tried. Should we see if there's any panels? Give you guys something. X Evil. The fuck? What's this shit? Okay, kids, let's never meet people. I love you. Oh yeah, I'm not trying to download some random shit right now. This looks shady. Nobody. Music open. Music for beer o'clock open panel. Nobody there. Oh man. Sunday is a little bit chill on the Sundays. But I'm not downloading a game right now. What are we doing? You can play it on browser for free. From where? It said you had to download it. Am I missing it? So we got download instructions. Yeah. All this is. I don't see an online browser version. That you're bullshitting me. I'm not at all. Guys, that's what we're doing. I'm not doing all that. This was a test stream to see what is going on. Who the fuck is at my door? Now I got my camera set up so I can see who's there. Why are people ringing my doorbell? Oh, my Walmart. I forgot that. I ordered Walmart. But haha. Beautiful. All right. Yeah. So that's the game plan. The game plan is we're going to figure out. I'm going to set it up to make sure that I want to play the game for a little bit through StreamYard just to see. And then, given that it probably won't, that same stream will be, okay, this doesn't work. Let's set up OBS. Let me just see. Let's just see what we're doing here. All right, 6 minutes.
Finally gonna record my new video, except the resolution's all messed up, and the quality is terrible. Oh, my PC just crashed again. If only there was a guide to show me how to record the highest quality videos.
Hey, kid! I heard you were having trouble recording your videos.
Hey, what? How did you do that?
Well, today's your lucky day, kid, because today I'm going to show you how to master OBS for absolute beginners. 4 years ago, I made a tutorial video that really kickstarted my channel, but I made a grave mistake on this video, which has now 830,000 views. It was such a terrible mistake that I still get comments and messages to this day, actually, highlighting this mistake. Imagine, almost 1 million people have watched this video.
I don't care about the mistake. Just tell me what to do.
I was. So you may be wondering what this mistake actually was. I recorded my how to edit video. It's as low quality that you can barely see what I was doing. Imagine, I was showing almost 1 million people how to create high-quality videos, when my video was one of the lowest. For f***'s sake. And after this, I literally vowed to myself that I'd never make such a mistake again. So today, I want to show you exactly how to record in the best quality possible, while also getting the best performance, just in case your PC's not the best out there, so that you may never make the same mistake that I did back in the day. So what we're going to do first is make sure we have the latest version of OBS Studio downloaded. As of recording this, OBS is in version
29.1.1. OBS updated while I was making this video.
Once we have OBS downloaded, we should see a screen like this. Yours may be a little different depending on what time you are watching this video, but the layout should be roughly the same. So you see we have scenes, sources, audio mixer, scene transitions, and controls. But first, we're going to head to the settings as we're going to need to change some stuff. All right, first of all, set your theme. It's up to your preference, really, but if you pick system, you've got something wrong with you. The rest of this doesn't matter. Now, go to output, and at the top where it says output mode, select advanced. Type standard. Recording path, open this and select the file on your PC where you want your video recordings to be saved to.
Yeah,
Recording format,
this is a
select.
specific thing. All right, hold on. I just want to see what I'm getting myself into. 5 minutes. Okay.
Every gamer wants their recordings to look perfect and clear. Problem is, the settings are confusing as heck. So let me show you the exact OBS Studio settings to make your recordings look perfect. First, we'll go into OBS Studio, and then we'll go to the bottom right corner where it says Settings. And then we're going to skip over the General and skip over Appearance and skip over Stream because we don't need that. We're going to go directly to the Output tab. Once you're on the Output tab, we're going to change the output mode from Simple to Advanced, and that's going to give us more settings to access. Then we're going to change the Streaming tab right here to the Recording tab. And this is where the meat and potatoes really are going to hide. Now, I know this looks a little intimidating, but I'm going to explain it that anyone can understand, even your mom. First thing you got to worry about is the Recording path. This is where all of your recordings are going to save on your computer. So you can hit the Browse button and choose a location that you want all of your recordings to go to. I will say you're going to want to pick an SSD or some kind of good solid state drive because I tried recording directly on a crappy hard drive before and it basically stuttered the recordings and it was bad. So pick a nice solid state.
So now I need to fucking buy that too.
Transfer it over later. And then for the recording format, we're actually going to pick MKV. And you might be thinking, why the heck are we not using something like MP4? Well, MKV actually has a really useful feature. Whereas if your recording gets stuttered or your power goes out or for whatever reason it just like loses the progress, then your recording file won't actually be corrupted. You're actually going to keep all of the recording that you had before that incident happened. Unlike if you're using like,
just even him talking about, well, this might happen is already like, maybe I don't need to play games. Maybe I don't need to play games. Since I was just having to walk through a setup, maybe the easiest to approach kind of all their bases is and so that shouldn't be an issue with setting it up while I'm live, right? That was my only concern because I know that you guys know it like backwards and forwards because you guys some of you guys use this every single day, but it's just the initial setup that's just daunting. It's just daunting because I just have this is one of the reasons why I've loved StreamYard so much is all throughout my life. Anytime I got a new electronic thing, something would always go wrong. My first Game Boy didn't work. The first time I got Pokemon Red, it didn't work. My first laptop didn't work. It got to a point where we assumed that if we were getting like a new TV, a new thing, like, okay, it's probably not going to work. Let's just see what the issue is and then go. And so I'm expecting that like, oh yeah, it should be no big deal. And then it's just like, I don't know why that's happening. Like same thing with my fucking Stream Deck. Like it should play through the system, not through the speaker. On the other side of all these things, you're screaming. On the other side of it all, these things up your screaming game. What? I mean, yeah, best of myself, and that's it. That's it. I'm that lazy. I got a 300-in-1 electric projects kit in the 90s. God damn, they don't make it like that anymore. Maybe I'll just get like so. Another thing is somebody was talking about a Steam Deck, like the console. Is there reason to think that it's worth it? Because again, I don't know how much these cost, and I don't know what their capabilities are. But if that's something that's kind of like baked in for streaming, that might be worth it too. Okay. All right. So yeah, we'll make that happen. A little disappointed. I was really hoping that I would get lucky, but never. All right, let's check my watch later playlist in case there was anything I saw today that I wanted to show you guys as we're walking out of here. All right, let's watch this. Let's watch this.
Do you have any other questions for me? Not right now. All right. Should I move on? Like, what are we doing now?
Let me.
I will say, I feel like Abba and Preach, ever since they started doing this this live thing, and they clip it up. Okay, yeah, I ain't doing that. I don't know. They've been a little bit off. When they do the individual videos, they were a little bit better. But let's see if they can prove me wrong. You can't go wrong making fun of Pearl.
This is painful, man. 300. We all saw that plane crash on the East Coast. No one's making that happen.
One plane.
You do better when you're reading off your paper, so I'll give you some time to do that.
Shit!
I usually like them. Shout out to the compliments. Oh, speak of the devil. Speak of the devil. What was I going to say? Nothing. Doesn't matter. Okay. They've just, they've been, I still like them. They've just been a little bit off. I don't know. A little bit off. None to Marco.
I want to see it again.
You do better when you're reading off your paper, so I'll give you some time to do that.
Did anybody here not see the debate? Because obviously we covered it.
Good Lord.
A little harder to debate someone who's not an OnlyFans girl, right?
Who is Don DeMarco?
This is that awkward laugh you do when you got nothing to say, so you want to seem like you're okay. And you can tell.
Not that I'm
Because
judging.
Pro will do this. This is what she'll do. She'll go like this. She'll go.
Never. I don't need to. Feminism empowered women.
Oh, hell no.
She went to reading her paper. She went to reading her paper.
This is a sickness of the highest order. Howdy.
I feel like you should have that coat wearing that hat.
What coat?
This coat.
So don't threaten me with a good time. All right. Now we're coming down the mountain, done with doing broke stuff. And today we are taking time away from our own personal activities to discuss what's going on with Hannah Pearl Davis, a.k.a. Just Lonely Things. She was up on a debate stage being a little less lonely with Anna Castellaria. And irrespective of whether or not you agree with her politics or not, her performance, it was embarrassing. Hurrah! And you know what, Abba, you're biased, maybe, but
Okay, they're saying Pearl cooked Ann. I mean, I don't think so. I don't. I got to be honest.
Girl.
I don't think so.
Girl.
It's very embarrassing.
Wait a minute.
I'm not exactly like you guys are like you bombed. I'm like I didn't mean to bomb.
here at Ivan Preach, we love that for you. Okay. With that in mind, let's go take a look at why. Because how would I describe the experience? For me, it was a bit of self-loathing. Because it's like watching a bully. What?
Yo, this is hilarious. This is hilarious. I tried to look for whatever stream that was. I'm now realizing it's probably on Rumble only. But I search Pearl reacts to debate, and it's oh wait, is this? Oh, this is her. Okay, never mind. I was wrong. Hey, shout out to our boy Boxy. Thank you. So very, very much with the $2, of course. Oh yeah, I don't gotta move the fucking thing anymore. I don't gotta move the camera. You want the camera? Also, anyone with arguments I don't even agree with. I said shit. Me too. Thank you, sir. So, all right, let's take a little peek. Let's take a little peek. You ain't got nothing to do, right? I ain't got nothing to do. Let's see what she's saying. Because I was gonna say, all of these are people making fun of her. Okay, so this isn't her. Let's go to her actual channel.
Because men are useless.
Let's go to her actual channel and see.
So there's this clip.
All right. All right. Let's see.
Shared my life with you guys in a little bit. Now, then everyone's spurging out on Twitter. Here's another one. And, I'm not shocked.
And Anna made you look really stupid, which isn't hard to do. Better go make your 100th Black Fatigue video.
Destiny-looking men, black guys, and women. Yeah, I'm not that shocked.
Which one do I look like?
Oh,
No, please don't.
although it maybe I could start with that. As a woman, I got to make it about me. Because I was thinking about this. I'm like, am I racist if I do believe that black people commit more crimes and do ghetto shit, but I love them?
No.
Like, I'm fatigued, but I love them. Like, I'll come to the cookout. We can hang out. I love
This
you
needs
guys.
music. This
But
needs-
please stop committing crimes. Please stop committing. It's like women, you guys are chill. We can hang out. But please stop. Please stop. You know what I mean? Like, please stop doing women shit. I beg you. I plead for. I think the Bears are good this year, but Chicago sports, people are going to cater to their customers. Like, doesn't that kind of make sense? Like, wouldn't it make sense that the academic institutions, they know women say a lot of stupid things, but men only say stupid things like money can't buy happiness. I actually agree with that statement. Money cannot buy happiness. And the reason is because money, there is nothing worth.
All right, let's try this. Try debate. Nothing there.
Do these type of debates, right? You get a lot of people that I don't think really understand like what you're about.
So what are you about, Pearl? What are you about?
And I'm like, who hires plumbers? Women. And I was thinking about how that debate was almost proving us right. Because really, I lost the debate, right? And I did suck, but she also sucked. Nobody was good. If you watch the men's debate, there's like little pauses. They're like going back and forth. And the women, I'm like...
Girl, are you really talking about little pauses?
I'm like, even when we try to beat the stereotypes, we are the stereotypes.
Who's we? You mean you?
And so really my goal is always to be as accurate as possible. And it has, all right, I actually wanted to go through first, before we get to the monologue, which is about nagging. I don't want to do this. Do you want to go monologue? Doug MPA. I wanted to go through a few stats that were very deceptive during the debate.
Okay.
I wanted to go through a few, while everyone came at me, even though I asked to have them submitted ahead of time, which she declined. I asked to do that. And while they came at me, let's talk. I get a little distracted sometimes with the chat, and I do want to stay on topic.
No, you don't.
I lost because I was at my own mental point of origin, probably. After the monologue, do the stats. All right, Doug. BV. Who's BV? I don't know who that is. I don't care. Okay.
Who is unironically watching this?
All right, let me put this on 1X. We're going to play this trailer. Give me 1 second, then we'll talk about nagging. All right.
Of a dozen women being asked the following question: do we need men? Most answered very quickly, no, because men are useless.
This headline from The Hill, it caught my eye. Most young men are single. Most young women are not.
Young men have fallen faster than any demographic in America over the last 40 years.
It's a different world now. Like, we don't...
Whole thing. This men's right. Resources from you.
Anna,
all of the internet.
Contract. You would never sign a contract where I am paid to leave.
Gee, what could go wrong there?
74.
Well, courts of equity, not courts of law.
His family. So, how much did you spend trying to get him?
Family in America.
You're allowed to leave your feelings. Leave when I feel like it. Instead of doing
what woman are you going to attract?
If men.
Oh my God.
Population decline,
we get it.
Economy goes into decline.
Civilization.
Of nag. Persistently worrying. So I did a compilation of nagging.
Oh, the Pearl wants some.
Now, a lot of times, women.
Pearl wants to marry a hot broke guy, but her rich parents won't let her. So either that, or she's a deeply closeted lesbian. I think she's just an unattractive, very vanilla person. Like, this is just like most dudes are not fucking chads. Most women are just regular. She's just regular. I guess.
When we want to argue or debate, we have a tendency to use the tactics, the female tactics. Shout out to Kevin Samuels. Shame, guilt, insult, need to be right, and nagging. I'm going to add nagging. Shame, guilt, insult, need to be right, and nagging. Shaming.
That ruins
a painful feeling of humility.
That ruins the sign language. It's not sign language if you add an N on the end.
humiliating or distress caused by the conscious thinking characterized by a person's need to always prove themselves right, often by proving others' actions and opinions wrong. So I was thinking more about this debate, right? And I was thinking how their goal was kind of make me look dumb, and it definitely worked, right? I did look dumb. I got really nervous, got crashed out on stage a little. It happens, right? It happens to the best of us. And I was thinking about this a little bit more because, I mean, this was kind of an L for me. I am a bit embarrassed, but it just is what it is.
Girl.
But I was thinking about how Anna went up there. She might have won the debate, but she proved why men don't want to be married.
Agree or disagree?
The person in the chat said, Pearl, money can't buy happiness. Well, it depends if there's a nagging wife in that big house. There's a lot of rich men imprisoned by their nagging wives.
We are definitely not taking life advice. We are listening to the cope. Actually, like my comment to Jank the other night stated, like, why would we listen to women for men's help, though? Bingo. Yep.
And so what keeps happening is women keep proving the red pill right, and men don't even have to argue it. You know, me, I'm like the DEI hire, right? I mean, in a way, I know you guys support me. You say it's not
Jesus
DEI,
Christ.
but there's so many men that are smarter than me, better debaters, more intelligent. But I know that these guys are correct because when I heard this information, it really made everything in my life and that I'd seen my entire life make sense. It made it make sense why men just look so depressed when they're married. It made it make sense why every girl I knew growing up figured out that their mom was crazy around 16. I knew one girl. I mean, her dad was a soldier and he was deployed all the time. And when she was 16, I mean, all the lies she heard growing up about her father, he comes back from deployment. She's like, he's pretty cool. And generally speaking, women think that they have authority over men to tell them what to do. It's why, you know, I really don't like telling men to do anything because men look at the cost and the benefit, or the cost and the benefit of something and pick themselves. I don't really have to tell men not to get married. They're just not going to do it, right?
Yeah, exactly. Section 230. Her points were spot on. For maybe not spot on, but she brought a lot of good points to the table. And then, all right, a little bit more. We'll see.
I don't have to tell men not to, you know, save a woman in the streets. They're just going to stop, right? Men can do that on their own. They don't need a mid woman at that to tell them what to do, right? And so, but what happens is women, they have a tendency to go on these stages and show men exactly why they don't want to get married. And I keep thinking about this debate. My manager says to just move on, stop talking about it. But you know what? There were so many just moments where she really revealed her cards, right? Where I might have looked nervous or dumb or whatever, but she revealed the way she feels about men. And feminists will deny this, but we look at their actions and even what they say when pressed. And I was barely pressing, right? And men just naturally are going to make the decision. So I actually don't think men are necessarily afraid of getting married and getting divorced, right? I think most men...
Wasn't that your entire argument, Burl? I was just about to click off, but that's your entire argument, that men are afraid of getting married and divorced.
Can deal with a divorce and recover. It's not even necessarily about the money. Because their wives' spending habits are so bad that a lot of men get on child support and still have more money left over. But what men do have...
It's so clear how she lives in a bubble that big. She lives in a bubble that big. All right. Should we watch the Legendary series? Let's watch the Legendary series. If you are not subscribed, I'm going to put the link back to the chat, to this video. You all must hit that like button.
A series so
must
powerful.
Follow this guy. We'll put it on. Where are we at?
3. Even Reddit mod subscribed in today's video. Hassan is now glazing Chairman Mao, talking about his bedroom life and relating it to Asmongold. Hassan is fantasizing about Asmon in the shower and talking about his smell and his appearance. True love, my friends. He claims that Asmon will be quitting politics because he's gonna say something dumb and get too much backlash. Projection Biker back at it again. Hassan is calling out streamer Stable Ronaldo because he talked to Aiden Ross and claims that he's clout hungry. This is after Ronaldo's repeated shot caller jokes. Ronaldo responds saying that he was friends with Aiden and the other streamers before they blew up and that he's not clout chasing.
This is the best way to keep up with like the fact that people on the left actually really follow these people and care about these people. Best way to keep up with it. Hilarious. and pathetic.
Diddy Pica is not pleased. Toenail enthusiast XQC has responded, cooking Hassan for thinking that everything is about views. Reddit mods are back. The head mod of Livestream Fails has made a video calling out the Reddit CEO
Did you guys see that?
for not hiring him lawyers and teams to do his voluntary job moderating a Reddit. This was after he was banned for promoting a scam. Asmon has responded dying laughing. The Redditor has called out Charlie for not doing his research. Charlie responds absolutely obliterating him. Subscribe or you'll become a Reddit moderator. You're
cut.
Get it, guys? Because Reddit mods are smelly. No, just me. Okay.
Let's up those numbers!
Now let's begin. Right, so what is Hassan up to today? Well, apparently, he's been glazing Chairman Mao. Hassan's idol Mao Zedong and his arch nemesis Asmongold, you mean lover, have something interesting in common. They don't shower.
Mao didn't shower, yes, but that's not because he's an anarchist. That's just how, you know, other cultures have different hygiene habits in general. But yeah, he didn't, and he f***ed a lot from what I understand. And yes, he did not shower. I guess neither did Marx, though, to be fair. Oh my God. If only people knew the real reason why I'm not an actual communist or a real socialist is because I do shower quite frequently, and I think it's actually good to shower. Perhaps people don't understand that. That's like my biggest inconsistency with revolutionary figures of...
Is it though?
The late. In any case, yeah, it is. One could say it is truly a real socialist thing to just not shower. There's a quote attributed to Mao that because he was fucking so much that he once said because he liked to with his doctor, he once said he washes his prick inside of women. From one woman to the next. Oh God, I shouldn't mention that. Now people are gonna fucking say Mao was a misogynist, is patriarchal, and Maoism is actually a patriarchal thought.
I mean...
Right. I have no idea why he's having a session of fun facts with Hassan here. Facts are facts, guys.
Facts are still facts.
Hassan, for the last time, they're not going to make you Chinese. I know you really want to convert your race. You feel spiritually Chinese. You know, you did your whole propaganda tour or whatever. I mean, with the amount of glazing here, it really seems like he wants to add another one to the collection here. You know, Schrodinger's Kirk needs to have some backups as well. I feel like he's secretly hoping that Asmon watches this and, you know, he gets very jealous of Hassan glazing somebody else. Cheng's nephew would be one of the first ones lined up against a wall and shot by Mao, ironically enough. It's hilarious Cheng's nephew thinks that he would be spared, and it goes to show the sheer amount of ignorance, stupidity, and smug narcissism he possesses. No, he would be spared, guys, because, you know, he just loves China. He loves communism, right? He was soy-facing over the Red Book, so they'll totally spare him. Why does Hassan always sound sad and defeated, like who wants to live like that? Bro, like every other stream, he's talking about quitting and how miserable he is.
How can I be okay? I hate all of you!
Lil Bro is more worried that Mao might be a misogynist, but not that he killed more people than the Nazi leader.
Yeah, right?
Anyways, then Hassan talks about Asmon showering again. I mean, buddy, this is just like, leave it for your dreams
every
or something,
day.
bro. Like,
every
we all know
day.
you're going to him every night.
Even before they get to that, they're gonna see a guy who just like notoriously doesn't shower, and even though you can't actually smell him, you can kind of still smell him from across the fucking TV screen. He has a radiation factor for the average normie that you show him to. So I don't actually hate that the Republicans are taking ownership over Asmongold. I think that's awesome. And I hope that I hope that he doesn't stop doing political commentary before that point, because I think this will be a weapon in the midterms, straight up. I genuinely think this will be, because like, it's not like the Democrats are going to win any fucking elections on their own, okay? Let's be real. Let's be fucking real. They suck. Democrats are ass cheeks, okay? They're dookie. So you got to take whatever you can. I don't think the repulsive thing about
this is the same type of thing of what I was saying about certain libertarians, where it's like, well, you know, Democrats are bad and Republicans are bad, so I'm always right because I'm with neither of them. Okay, good for you, but we still got a country.
Asmongold is looks, okay, they're dookie. So you got to take whatever you can. I don't think the repulsive thing about Asmongold is his looks or his hygiene, but his opinions and the fact that you can't watch him for 10 minutes, you can see he's probably a sociopath. No, that also is not good either. But no, it definitely is like a first encounter type of situation.
Yeah, I mean, you know, somebody being a bigger political streamer, speaking exactly against the things that I'm saying, that's bad, but he doesn't shower. That's what's really going to take America down.
Situation. It's definitely both. I wouldn't say this about most people, but you can definitely say this about Asmongold. Brother, I've never encountered a person like this. Like, there are very few people like this where you can smell through the screen, okay? Very few people.
Interesting. So first encounter type of situation. Hassan, are you saying that it was love at first sight? And why the hell are you sniffing him through the screen, buddy? This is like tier 3 simp behavior. Is this one of your fantasies come to life again? I mean, stop it, man. We discussed this with your therapist. First, you try to debate him, which is just an excuse to get on a date with him, and he rejects you. And instead of, you know, being a healthy, normal person and moving on with their life, he begs in his chat. He starts typing in his chat, you know, like a crazy ex-stalker or whatever. Brother, I don't know how to say this. It's time to move on, okay? It's all in your head. It was never real. All right, he never liked you. Get a grip, man. Bro's legitimately sitting there. I wonder what Asmongold smells like today. Like, buddy, come on. You know, no wonder Hassan's single now. Apparently, he's been saving himself for Asmongold, right? Valkyrie might have been cool, but not as cool as Asmongold.
I promise.
I don't like using this this line though. The majority of divorce industry, by the way, that doesn't necessarily indicate the lead up. And so this is obviously true. I think it's like something like 80% of divorces are filed by the woman, but that doesn't inherently mean that she was in the wrong. So I don't like using that talking point just for that reason. Is Fuentes? Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Is not commonplace. So when you actually, Asmongold got stink lines like a newspaper comic. And I do think that
wasn't funny the first time you made that joke.
You know, Americans will be repulsed by this if you just like present this. This is what I see in my mind when I see Asmongold doing commentary on anything, right? When he's just like, we should kill protesters. Everyone would celebrate. I'm like, bro, you look like a crackhead.
Bro, this is getting so embarrassing. Hassan is unironically that boy in middle school, right? Who clearly has a crush on a girl. And instead of just being honest, right? He just keeps sort of bullying her and making fun of her because he doesn't want to come to terms with his feelings or whatever, right? And that's basically Hassan here, right? That's why he keeps talking shit about Asmongold is because he's in love. And I feel like at this...
Yeah, true. But again, I'm just saying the fact that the numbers are higher, just like when we talked about the numbers of fathers getting their children, 90% of men that fight for their children get custody. That number doesn't tell the whole story.
Point, it's a daily ritual for him, you know, visualizing him showering, visualizing his smell, you know, getting his fragrance. He probably has like a perfume that smells like him. Brother, get a room at this point. You know, guys, relationship advice, get you a partner like Hassan, somebody who thinks about you all day, every day, and somebody who's so dedicated. A really wonderful relationship that will be. It's funny how he always goes, but he's dirty. Like, bruh, I'm watching him through a computer monitor. I couldn't give a shit if his whole house smells like shit. To be fair, he did actually clean his room recently. It was like a 2026 miracle. I don't have to smell him. I'm listening to his commentary, not his hygiene. Hassan has no substance, he just tries to go for personal attacks. I mean, I have no problem with the personal attacks either. It can be funny, but also I feel like it's some repressed feelings here, you know? Moving on to Hassan saying that Asmongold will be quitting politics, and he's having a hypothetical that, oh my god, he's gonna say something stupid and he's gonna get canceled by the liberals and it'll be too much and he'll finally quit. I mean, the thing is, Asmon has talked about quitting in the past, but it's not for the reasons you said. Hassan shades Asmon for his James Fishback endorsement, says that Asmon will eventually do less politics.
He's not even getting 4% in Florida, okay? This is the guy that Asmongold glazed. This was Asmongold's candidate, dude. Handpicked candidate. The one who was trying to debate me as well, by the way. James Fishback was trying to debate me. He's very popular in Europe/online. But I don't understand it. Asmongold is a brilliant political commentary person. What? It's so confusing to me.
It's almost like how you're popular online, and yet your boy, Mamdani, denounced you.
How could he have made such a bad assessment? This was supposed to be Asmongold Zoran Mamdani. Okay, dude, like you ever supported a candidate who won? Good one. Yeah, this was supposed to be Asmongold Zoran Mamdani, I thought. Where are they at now? Asmongold could have given him more money. He could have
Slow day. Slow day. Hassan is usually a little bit more unhinged.
Go across the $1,000 finish line. What the hell? As normal people see how disgusting the shit he says is. Yeah, the heat is turning on under Asmongold a little bit. And that's probably, if he's actually going to stop talking about politics, he'll do it. He'll do it eventually. He'll be more careful for the next month. And then he'll have another pop-off moment where he'll go, yeah, based on the wrong situation. And then liberals will eat his ass alive again.
Bro, I swear to God,
eat his ass. Hey, yo.
Liberals turning the heat on him. Wow, he is in hot water. Bro, that is you literally every single day of the week. What are you even talking about? And I swear to God, all these innuendos, bro. He cannot go a minute without fantasizing about Asmongold. Eating his ass? Really? You would love to do that, wouldn't you? You dirty dog. Now, I have no idea about which politician he's talking about there, but he's still acting like he got the New York City dude elected. Buddy, he literally disavowed you, and you're still taking credit. You can't make this shit up, bro. You're such a goddamn parasite.
The assemblyman will not denounce Hassan Piker, who said America deserved 9/11.
I find the comments that Hassan made on 9/11 to be objectionable and reprehensible. In this country.
Basically, if the candidates, succeed, it's all Hassan. And if they fail, oh my God, it's all their fault. I can't believe it. It's all everybody else's fault, guys. Then he says that Asmon will be in so much controversy that he will eventually quit.
Now that more of them know who he is, they'll constantly hold his feet to the fire. And because he has no real political vision, as I said over and over again, inevitably he'll, when the heat keeps increasing, inevitably he'll lower the amount of, he'll either lower the temperature or lower the amount of political coverage in general. Because he doesn't, like, the reason why I dig my fucking heels in, no matter what, no matter how much hatred or smears I receive, is because I have a political vision. I have a political project in mind. I believe in it, and I will fight for it no matter what. For people who are simply grifting, because, they're getting a lot of new fans and LARPers from Europe, it's not enough. It's not worthwhile for them to keep receiving tremendous scrutiny for positions that they don't really hold.
Right. So Asmon's actually the one in regular controversy, regularly going viral for these unhinged clips, right? Totally not Hassan here. I mean, he did say that he was going to...
You guys saw that he shocked his dog. again the other day, right?
Lower his politics coverage, but that was because he was talking about all the echo chambers online, and it felt like talking to a brick wall, talking to deranged Hassan fans who are never going to change their opinion, which is valid, obviously. If you encounter one of those bozos, it will basically drive you insane trying to argue with them. But the thing is, if he goes, Hassan will probably go as well. I mean, he might do something to himself, bro. Losing his lover, I mean, that's pretty hard. And yeah, in general, I feel like the balance of the universe would be pretty disturbed here, right? There would probably be like a new Asmongold that rises up to take his place, right? But yeah, who knows what the future has in store? Maybe Hassan finally gets arrested. Maybe he gets permabanned in 2026, right? We can all have our copiums, you know? Maybe he quit streaming like he said that he was going to do. But apparently he seemingly changed his mind. Apparently he has this grand vision, this grand utopia that he still has to enact on the world. I wonder, will you still have your $3 million mansion in your communist utopia? I really wonder, man. Fucking clown. Hassan has a Helga-style shrine of Asmon in his closet. I just know it, probably. Colorgate 2.0 distraction tactic. Let us not forget Hassan has shocked his dog in 2026 as well. Is he seriously trying to take credit for Mamdani winning? Does he genuinely think he even affects his chances positively by even 1%? If anything, he was a drain with his 9/11 comments that were hounding Zoran so bad, he had to denounce him publicly on the debate stage. Dude, the thing is, Hassan isn't even happy about him winning now because Zoran actually went and condemned Hamas, and then Hassan threw a giant fit. How could you condemn the terrorist organization? This is not what I voted for. This is...
Well, yeah, Amazon owns Twitch, so that's who he's
not
working
what I
for.
wanted. No, like absolutely unhinged, bro. Moving on to Hassan calling out stable Ronaldo because he talked to Aiden Ross, and that's not on the approved list of people, obviously. Hassan shades Aiden Ross for his Doichi drama and worries that stable Ronaldo could go down the same path as Aiden Ross.
Why is he so... Ron Collazo, both these guys don't even get me fucking started, dude. Ron is another person who is like genuinely a very funny guy. It's just, these guys, man,
but I'm better than him because
they see clout, they see it's just it's such a waste. That's why I always ride for iShowSpeed and, you know, Kai Cenat a little bit too, because there's always two options in front of you. Okay, as a content creator, you can go the iShowSpeed route or you can go the Aiden Ross route. Okay, in both of those circumstances, you will make money, but the ceiling is far higher in one.
And I've already contacted police about that. I'm not a street rapper. Why don't these guys go slide on their tops?
I'm not a street rapper.
Okay, genuine question. Does anybody laugh at Hassan's jokes except for himself? Like, legitimately, I've never seen a single soul actually laugh at Hassan. Even all the cucks that he brings in and puts on his cuck chair, even they don't laugh at his jokes. But dude, this guy legitimately thinks that he should...
Wait, is it? What?
Be able to control the world. Buddy, you went to the face party one time and bragged about your wealth, and you basically wanted to assert your authority over everybody. I'm richer than everybody. Like, calm down, grandpa. Holy shit. That doesn't give you the authority to police these random streamers or whatever. And it's totally fine if you think that Aiden Ross is too controversial to collab with or something like that. But then, by that logic, you would have to remove yourself from literally every single streamer connection ever because you're 1,000 times worse. I mean, I will just never get over the rank #1 terrorist Glazer talking about people being controversial. So controversial that you're not even allowed to talk them. This wasn't like an endorsement or anything like that. It was just like, I think Aiden Ross bought him like basketball tickets or something, or maybe this is like a separate instance, but regardless, it's none of Hassan's business. But I find it really funny that Hassan thinks that he's like this mentor that people look up to in the streaming scene. Like, oh, I, Hassan Piker, the Jedi Master, I will be guiding the younglings on the right path. Hassan
he doesn't realize they just all suck up to him because of his audience.
Stay away from them, dude. Holy shit. Nobody wants to be groomed by Diddy Piker here. Like, holy shit, bro. Nobody likes you. The only reason anybody chooses to hang out with you is to suction some of your clout, or you have some weird blackmail on them. I don't know what theories we got, but it is so pathetic, man. 35-year-old man, and you're so desperate to have these connections with these young streamers and make sure they actually like you. And now you're so afraid, like, oh my God, Ronaldo's talking to Aiden Ross. He might actually hate me now. No, Aiden Ross is gonna poison his mind against me. Get a grip, man. Right, we got Kick Clips Live, detecting dog movement. Okay, analyzing. Warning, dog movement detected. Initiating dodge shocking procedure. This is... That's a good clip. Hassan just wants a monopoly on political talk. He would prefer everybody else just do stupid travel and mukbang vlogs while he accumulates power and influence. Yeah, that's the thing I've realized, that you just can't let these people be, because they legitimately do be damaging society with their false stories and false narratives and complete misrepresentations of literally everything, right? And there's legitimately people out there whose only source of news is Hassan Piker.
Renee Good.
And at that point, you're so fucking cooked, man. Like, there needs to be like a counterforce, right? Who's actually telling you the truth. Aiden Ross doesn't shock his dog daily, so he's a better man than you by default, dog zapper. He's just mad that nobody wants to go down the Hassan route. Speed and Kai are puppets to their sponsors. They can't say what they really think. I mean, I don't think that's true. I mean, maybe in some cases or whatever, but the reason Hassan glazes these two is because he thinks they're like somehow on his side or whatever, until they say one word that goes against his narrative and he'll turn on them, right? Just like he was glazing Moist Critical and Charlie because he was talking about Israel, and then the second he talked about Hassan shocking his dog, he's like, I hate Charlie. I can't. He's a stupid Redditor. He gets his opinions from Reddit. He can't even fly on planes, guys. Don't take his opinion seriously.
Moist Critical is afraid of getting on a fucking plane.
Like, he's such a fucking disingenuous piece of shit. Only reason why FaZe guys hung out with Hassan is because QT begged them to.
All right, a little bit of a slow day. Link is in the chat if you want to see the rest of it. Usually there's some crazy shit. I think he's been doing this series for over 200 days, and every single day, there's something with Hassan or Hassan orbiters. But they can't all be winners. Shout out Angry APT. Welcome. We're just closing down, realizing that unfortunately I do think that I'm going to have to download and set up what the fuck is it called? OBS. But all right, guys, thank you for hanging out. And I had the hopes alive that I wouldn't have to do that, but I will have to do that. Like I said, either Tuesday, Thursday, or over the weekend. I have to see it. So we're going to try and play it through StreamYard. Very likely not going to work. Then we will use that stream to set up OBS. And from there, we should be able to just play. And then when we get into it, I think we could have a lot of fun. There's a lot of stuff that I like to talk about that doesn't necessarily come up in when we're talking about politics and all that stuff. So I'm excited. Big shout out to TV Viewerski and Box for dropping a little something. Very much appreciated. So, yeah, I'm a little disappointed, but hey, it is what it is. So, me and the puppy are going to go to bed, and I will see you guys tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern for a normal regular stream. And like I said, we will. Did he start yet? Let's see. Did he start yet? If he's started, then I'll hop on. No, he hasn't started. Fuck it. I'm not gonna. Maybe I'll be over there later. We'll see. The political discourse sphere is actually really limited, despite it being all-consuming for many. Yep, exactly. Yeah, maybe I'll hop on. Depending, I like when he's live. I like to if I'm not live, then I'm watching TV. Like I just finished. So I finished House of Cards, and then I watched The Beast in Me, this new limited series with Claire Danes, and she's phenomenal in it. But yet again, another thing where it's like this: either they should have cut a bunch of stuff out and made this a movie, or they should have developed it more and had it a full season. Almost every fucking show, movie, thing that comes out is in the wrong format. And I don't know who is I don't know who is in charge of this stuff, but like they need to be fired. Or they just need to everything they think needs to be a limited series, give it to somebody else who thinks it should be a movie or a full season. I don't know. But all right, ladies and gentlemen, very much appreciated. You guys know, of course, that is Morty, and I have been your host, Lutch, aka the Indian Jesus. Actually, let me see what this looks like. Okay, so if I am doing, if I'm just doing a talk stream, like where it's just like this, then it'll show up. Because again, on the thing there, so like this works. So if I'm just talking, like if we're doing a roll-up stream or something, then I could do that. But as you can see, when you switch over, then it doesn't do it the way StreamYard does it. All right. Who's lazy? What? Well, I mean, hey, if they can fix that, I will be so happy. Mainly just because I won't have to decide whether I want to continue with the two different streams. But we'll see. All right. I'm heading out of here, guys. Thank you so very, very much once again. The Overlord Morty, and I have been your host, Lutch, aka the Indian Jesus, here to resurrect the second coming of common sense. Until tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern, we are out of here.